Okay, so Dr. Yaad reacted to my video, and if you don't know him, he is this guy right here. You probably know him. He's quite big in the calisthenics industry. So in this video, I'm gonna be reacting to him, reacting to me. Reacting to him. Reacting to me. Yeah, I'm gonna be reacting to him, reacting to me, and I'm gonna be giving my honest feedback on what I believe. I respect the guy. I've watched lots of his content. I respect him, so we're gonna keep it respectful, okay? Dr. Yaad, no beef. I don't want beef.
Why the
Can you get the piss out of my content? Okay, let's give it a watch.
It's the calisthenics doctor, Dr. Yaad. I'm a medical doctor, but also a calisthenics athlete for over 14 years, and I've done cool skills like these. And today, we are again responding to social media influencers and them giving tips regarding calisthenics or fitness. And we're gonna check, is this valid or is this misinformation? So, let's get started.
Everyone's always saying the planche takes 2 to 3 years to learn.
It doesn't.
I unlocked the planche in 6.5 months from... So, straight off the bat, I mean, is it really that crazy to believe that you can unlock the planche in less than a year? Like, is it really that crazy? Because I did it. I've been training for less than a year and I unlocked the planche. Yes, in this video, it wasn't the best. Now, 7 to 8 second clean planche, okay? So, is it that crazy? A lot of people have done it. I don't know why his face is like this. 6.5 months from nothing. Look at this. Now look at this. I'm gonna walk you through exactly how to speedrun planche progress. And this video...
Okay, so...
Bro's face. Man, come on, man. The speedrun planche progress. And this video...
Okay, so far, not looking good, man. It's not looking good. He went from not really showing what he could do, he said coming from nothing, to type of planche, okay? So it's not looking...
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a little minute. We gotta rewind the thing. Because 6.5 months from nothing. Look at this. Now look. That was me falling. That was me falling. Look at this. That was me holding a planche. That was me showing the before and the after. So, okay. Yes, it was short. I'm not gonna show a whole montage in this video of me doing planche. If I've recorded my whole journey, it's there. It's there for people to see. This guy clearly didn't do his research on what my planche used to look like 6 months ago, because 6 months ago, I could barely hold a tuck planche. Let's carry on.
Are not looking good, man. It's not looking good. He went from not really showing what he could do, he said coming from nothing, to type of planche, okay?
I will admit my planche wasn't the best at the time. I was sort of self-motivating myself to get a better planche by talking about planche in my videos. And although that it wasn't the best, I knew it was going to be better in literally a month, and I was correct.
So it's not looking good, and I don't like it when people make statements like, oh, it only takes like 6.5 months, you know, to get the planche, you know what I mean? So it should take you also 6 months.
The planche? What the fuck is a planche?
You know, to get the planche, you know what I mean?
The planche.
Okay? So it's not looking good, and I don't like it when people make statements like, oh, it only takes like 6.5 months, you know, to get the planche, you know what I mean? So it should take you also 6 months. Yeah, don't do that.
What do you mean, don't do that? Also, why is this guy taking the piss out of my English accent? If I thought the planche was going to take years, I probably wouldn't have started calisthenics, because it seems so far away. The amount of work you have to put in. And obviously, you've got to put a shit ton of work in to unlock the planche. But from a beginner, like a beginner standpoint, never trained calisthenics in their life, you hear the planche takes 6 to 12 months, you're gonna have that in your headspace. So if you do everything right, like I go into depth in the video, how often you should be training it, etc., you can really unlock the planche in that amount of time, especially because calisthenics is 50% just your mindset. Nothing else matters if you have a bad mindset. So if you're constantly telling yourself, the planche is going to take me years to learn, yes, the planche is probably going to take you years to learn. I never thought like that. I thought it was going to take me months, and guess what? I unlocked it in months. So many other people have that think exactly like that. So that's the way I was putting it. I'm sorry if you took it the wrong way, Dr. Yaad.
Stop with it. Stop doing that. People, we need to stop doing... Next time someone does this, I need you to comment underneath that post that Dr. Yaad does not approve and tag me.
Yes, sir. Could literally save years of your time. Scapular protraction.
Hello? Knock, knock, knock.
Do sets of lean planches every day to get used to the planche position. Once you're comfortable with what the form should look like, that's when we move on to progressions.
Wait, every day?
Every day? Every day? What? Every day? Yes. You know what? I could have gone more in depth in this video about what I meant by every day. Okay? Do sets of, let's see what I said. Do sets of scapular protraction or planche leans every day. Let's see. Sets of lean planches every day to get used to the planche position. Once you're comfortable. Okay. Do sets of lean planche every day to get used to the planche position. You know what that means? That means if you're a complete beginner and you want to unlock the planche solely, that's the one skill you want to unlock, your life should be dedicated to planche if you want to unlock it in months. You have to be. You can't unlock the planche in months if your life is not dedicated to it. I agree. Okay, it's hard. But doing sets of lean planche every day doesn't mean you do intense sets of lean planche every day. You get used to the position. You do 2 to 3 sets every day, light intensity, getting used to the position. So you're never away from that planche position. You're always getting your body used to it. You're always activating them muscles. Does not mean go hard every day on lean planche. That's not what I'm saying. I just don't think he understands that. Comfortable with what the form should look like, that's when we move on to progressions.
Wait, every day?
Yes.
You said this video is for people who come from nothing, and now you say every day? What do you mean? Are you trying to find them a doctor?
Train the tuck planche until you can hold it for 10 seconds. Once you can do that, train the advanced tuck planche until you can hold it for 10 seconds. And once you can do that, that's when you can start implementing banded full planche holds. During this time, by the way, at least 4 days should be dedicated to planche training. Please.
There's so many things, man. 10 seconds of tuck planche does not always equal to you being able to start advanced tuck planche. That's just not the case, man.
I know. Did I say in the video, once you can do 10-second planche, you can do 10-second advanced tuck planche? No, I didn't. I said, once you can do 10-second tuck planche, move on to advanced tuck planche until you can hold it for 10 seconds. So when you could do a 10-second tuck planche, yes, you can do a couple of seconds of maybe not advanced tuck, but at least where you get your hips a little bit back, your knees a little bit back, and you're in that sort of mid-range of not a tuck planche, not an advanced tuck planche, but like that mid-range, okay? And yes, you can hold that for a few seconds to make it a good hold, because if you're holding it for 1 second, it really is not going to do anything for you, but you move on to it. It's progressions. You move on to the harder variation to progress quicker, to get your body used to a new variation. So if you can't do it, you do banded advanced tuck planche. If you can't do that, you do banded in the middle of tuck planche and advanced tuck planche. But always, if you can do 10-second tuck planche, you can most likely do a 3-second advanced tuck planche, and if you can't, you can do that in the middle bit of about 3 seconds again, which is ideal for strength training, getting better. And then again, you can add bands. I never said you couldn't add bands, but they're progression stages. It's basic progressions: tuck planche, advanced tuck planche, and then moving on to harder stuff like half lengths, things like that.
I can point out so many people who won't be able to make that step. First, you say you need to do planche leans every day, and now you're saying at least 4 times a week, which is still crazy.
No, I didn't. I said before, do sets of lean planche every day. This time I said train planche 4 times, because activating muscles in planche and getting used to the position is a lot different to training planche with intensity, not every single day 100%, but you definitely want to give it a lot of intensity on, I'd say 3 of them days. But this is why I said at least 4 times a week, because if your sole goal, one purpose in life at this point to unlock a planche, yes, of course you want to train it 4 times a week. If you're not training it 4 times a week, what are you doing? Because the more you train, the better you get. You obviously don't want to get injured. You want to listen to your body, but you want to unlock it quickly. This is the whole video, me talking about how to unlock it quickly. I could say, yeah, train it 2 times a week. You're not going to unlock it quickly like that. Let's carry on.
The amount for someone who just started out planching.
Yes.
And then the progression.
Yes, somebody who just started out planching. Yes, you get used to the position.
It makes sense. You go from tuck to advanced tuck. I mean, what else is new?
Please,
of course.
Please. Don't waste your time training the straddle planche. I know it goes against everything you see on social media, but think about it like this. You want to unlock the full planche with your legs together. So why would you train a progression with your legs apart? All you're doing is training your body to not get the correct form for the full planche. Why do people do it? And the crazy thing to prove my theory about this is that I can probably hold the same length, if not more time, on a full planche than I can with a straddle planche.
So here's the thing.
Facts.
When it comes to skill in calisthenics, you want to be as specific as possible. If you want a full planche, you should do full planche type of exercises.
He agrees. He agrees.
The thing with the straddle planche is, the straddle planche is extremely technically difficult, a lot more difficult than a full planche. The full planche is just harder, strength-wise, but a straddle planche is a more technical skill. The reason...
I agree. I agree with what he's saying here. This is clever. This is clever.
Well, when you're spreading your legs, the body has the tendency to arch the lower back. When your lower back is arching, it's very natural for your entire body to also arch the upper back. When you're losing, that rounded back in the upper back, you're losing protraction, and now you're just making things worse and worse and worse. And so a lot of people struggle with getting the straddle planche and find practicing the full planche a lot easier. So my recommendation would be for most people who really want the full planche and who, if you're not super tall, let's say you're not like 190 centimeters, then I would recommend also skipping the straddle planche, because again, it's technically very difficult, and doing bended full planche work instead. So that part I do agree with. And the reason is, again, specificity, and straddle planches are just highly technical, very difficult to do.
So, perfect. He agrees with one thing I say. That's good. And he's not taking the piss. So I agree. It's very good. What he's saying is exactly the truth. Straddle planche is a little bit more technical than full planche. And realistically, who wants the straddle planche? Like if you could pick straddle planche, full planche, every single person every day of the week is choosing the full planche. And you can unlock it in the same time as you can straddle planche. Some people can do like a 30-second straddle planche. This is the crazy thing. 30 seconds, not even a 1 second full planche, because they've practiced straddle planche so much. Specificity in training is so important. So important, I cannot even tell you how important. You've got to train the exact variation you want to unlock the exact thing you want. So closed leg, like tuck planche, like advanced tuck planche, progressions, and then banded full planche is way better than fully switching it up and doing straddle, which is basically what Dr. Yaad was just saying. Specificity is so important. So I agree, fully agree. Great point.
I don't like it when he says it.
And that's okay. So now we're just hating, bro. Now we just hating. Now we legit just hating. But it's okay. It's because I got my cap backwards and I look like a proper gym bro. Who doesn't know what he's talking about. Purely because I focus my training around the full planche, not the straddle planche. Use this advice and I guarantee you'll... He doesn't like me. Like, he literally doesn't like me. Look at his face. Man, I don't know what I did to hurt your feelings, bro, but I hope after this video we can be friends. Unlock the full planche quicker than anyone you know.
Overall, not a great video, Josh. Yeah.
We're off to a great start.
He's laughing at me while I'm sat here reacting to him, hating on me. Okay, so the video ends with him...
Oh, not a great video, Josh.
Laughing at me.
Yeah.
We're off to a great start.
Okay, so I'm hopefully I cleared everything up. My goal with calisthenics and social media, just so you guys know, is to spread what you can actually do in a short amount of time with calisthenics. This is why I documented my journey from day one, because I want to show you guys what's actually possible. Truthfully, I show my fails, I show the bad days, I show the good days, I show everything. I really care about transparency with you guys. I would never say the planche is possible in less than a year if I didn't think it. So I clearly believe that it is if you train it. Like I said in that video, he clearly doesn't agree, but maybe he just misunderstood, and after watching this video, he will understand. Before this video ends, I want to say that sports evolve as a whole in general. Footballers only get better because time has evolved. Coaches have got better. Training methods have changed. Systems have changed. Methods of recovery have changed, etc. Calisthenics has evolved in such a short amount of time because 10 years ago, what was calisthenics? Nobody knew what calisthenics was except a very, very small minority of people. So it wasn't really a thing. Now calisthenics is growing. It's not big, but it's growing. So more people are gonna start. You're gonna find more people that find different methods that work in a shorter amount of time. And soon, we're probably gonna be seeing people unlock crazy skills in half the time that some of these top athletes did and get to a way higher level than the current athletes because times change, the sport evolves. I'm just saying the method that has worked for me, I shared in that video, and he clearly doesn't agree. So you really can't hate on somebody that has used the method they said in the video. Me used the method that I said in that video. It worked. I unlocked the planche in less than a year. I'm now doing 7 to 8 second full planche clean into a combination of 90-degree handstand push-up, one arm handstand, etc. Less than a year. You really can't hate on that. But anyway, guys, I do hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Please subscribe.